Greetings, and welcome to Divine Soul with Ashaki. I am Ashaki Ali, your Divine Soul sister. And if you have found me, if this is your first time being here, first of all, welcome. And for my return subscribers, I thank you so much for continuing to follow me and listen to me on these videos. So this video is going to be about how to identify your life purpose in through other people, and so to speak. So I'm going to speak about it briefly, the importance of knowing your purpose in this world, your divine destiny, and how you can identify some clues or things that you should be paying attention to if you're kind of struggling as far as getting clarity on what you are here for. Today or this week has been quite taxing emotionally for me. June the 12th would have been my grandmother's 81st birthday. As you probably know, if you follow me for any given time, she was killed tragically 18 years ago in a train accident when she was 62 years old. So some years are not as emotional for me or depressing, but this year was one of those years I just kind of struggled for. I struggled that day. But I'm back. I'm feeling much more balanced, much more peaceful. I'm good and I'm ready to work. So, how do you identify your divine destiny? One of the ways that you can identify it is by what other people will kind of give you an idea as to what you're supposed to be doing. And I say that to say this. When you're growing up, you may be known for certain things. Your grandmother may say, baby, you got a way with words. Or you have a green thumb. You got healing hands. Different things in that regard. Those themes follow you like, oh, you're so easy to talk to. Or, oh, you give great advice. These can kind of give you a trajectory into what your purpose is by what other people have come to you for or identified you as having or expressing the characteristics that you exude. That's one way. Another way is having a divination with some spiritual priest, some spiritual person can give you some insight into. Also, by identifying the things that you are naturally gifted at. Some people are just naturally gifted at speaking, or naturally gifted at cooking, or naturally gifted at sports, or so identifying those natural gifts and cultivating them. Like, it's one thing to be gifted, it's another thing to cultivate those gifts. A gift has been given to you, but if you don't nourish that gift, if you don't focus on that gift, if you don't work at it, it will not stay with you, or it's not going to be as, it won't be as significant. You won't be as talented at that natural gift if you don't put forth the effort to work on it, to improve it. Like, I know people that are naturally gifted at art. I'm naturally gifted at art, but I'm not always drawing paint and doing different things. I have some friends that are super artists, like absolutely amazing artists. If I was to take more time at my art, of course I can improve. Everything has room. You can grow, but I'm too busy growing in another art form. And for me, those art forms are my spiritual gifts that I'm sharing with the world. And that's where my focus is at this given time. But I'm also a gifted writer, have written all my life. Could I be a better writer? Of course. The more that you do a thing and work at a thing, the more that you will improve upon a thing. For some of you that are seeking clarity, maybe you have multiple things that you're good at. I'm also that way. It's not wrong to be good at different things. You've been gifted with those abilities for a particular reason, for a particular purpose. Maybe it's to show others how to do the thing. But get clear about it. Spend time meditating. I've been saying, I've been teaching meditation and focusing on meditation and harping on the benefits of meditation for a very long time. to the point that I may sound redundant. But if I didn't know the benefits of it, I would not be so passionate about it. And I know it to be true that if you spend time cultivating that practice of meditation, you will become clear on those things that you should be inclining toward. And that's just facts. There's no other way that I can say that to make it. Hopefully that what I'm saying to you resonates. If not, maybe some other time something I said will. At this time, I want you, if you are someone that's been kind of pondering and wondering what you are here for on this planet, what are you here to do? Take a moment right now, just a brief pause, and think of 3 things that you enjoy doing or that you're good at doing. Just think on 3 things. It could be something as simple as fixing things, but it could be as complex as creating a piece of art. So think on that right now. And I would love if you have a pen close to write it down, or at the end of this video, take time to write that down, because I'm going to help you find your purpose or help get you in the direction so you can get your trajectory together. Okay? Now, if you had problems identifying 3 things, okay, what I want you to do now is we're going to do a focused meditation for just a short minute. I'm going to show you how you can get into a meditative state in a quicker way. So first thing is get out of your mind, and meditation is clearing your mind. Let's start there. Meditation is not clearing your mind. It's seeing the thoughts. It's allowing your mind. Your mind has been created to think. So it's going to do that. Meditation is getting control of the thoughts, to focus your thoughts. You can harness and think and control your own thoughts, but you gotta focus. So this is how we're going to do this. We're going to take 3 deep breaths together, and we're going to pause for a moment. Then you're going to think about, what do I enjoy, or what am I good at? It's important that you take the 3 long, deep breaths and allow yourself to settle for a moment. So we're going to do this together, and we're going to close our eyes at the end of the breaths, okay? And we're going to take some more afterwards. So what I want you to do is inhale through your nose and out through your mouth. And we're going to count, or we could just do it together. We don't have to count this time. I may do another video about how to, the counting, how it helps. But this is how we're going to get into this meditative state. Get into a comfortable seat, preferably with your back erect. And we're going to take a deep breath together. Last one. I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to take another deep breath in through your nose, slowly, and out through your mouth. And I want you to think about those 2 questions that I asked. 3 things that you are good at or that you enjoy. The first things that come to your mind are what is true. I want you to settle yourself for just a moment and listen to the sound of my voice. Please know and understand that you are the question and the answer. No one has to tell you what your destiny is. When someone shares that information with you, what they see in you, it should only be confirmation of what you already know to be true within your heart of hearts, deep down in your soul. But the only way that you're going to be able to know that is you must learn to tune in to self. Tune in to your own higher self. So now I'm going to do a quick guided meditation to help you to focus when you are meditating. It's going to help you get clear on a lot of things. Take another deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Your brain, your mind, whatever you want to call it, thoughts are going to come in. But what I want you to do is visualize what you are thinking, and then also visualize it kind of floating away. Deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. See the thoughts and allow them to pass. Imagine that you are walking along the beach and that there's no one there but you. Feel the sand between your toes. Feel the warmth of it under the base of your feet. Feel the sun beaming down on you and smell the salt in the air. Hear the oceans crack, the waves crashing up against the sand. In and out. The same way that the water is flowing in and out, that's the way your thoughts, you should allow your thoughts to flow. Allow them to come to you, but then allow them to dissipate. Flow in and out. Continue to walk down the beach. Feel the sand and the sun. Smell the salt. You hear a few of the birds, seagulls. Ask yourself, why am I here? What am I meant to do? Those first impressions of thoughts that come are typically what is true. Allow your higher self to reveal them to you. Stay there as long as you need. We're going to meditate as we walk down this beach a few more minutes. Have the full experience of being at the beach and the full serenity. And when I clap my hands, I want you to start coming back. Kind of wiggle your fingers and toes. And then just allow yourself to come fully back into this room. Welcome back. Now, you may have experienced a few things during that short meditation, but hopefully you can see how easy it is to begin to do it. Visualization is a great way to add another layer to the meditation. It's going to help you get clear and help you to control those thoughts that run rampant. That lizard brain is not true. Those things that tell you that you can't do, that you aren't worthy, that you're not smart enough, that you don't have the education, and all those things, those are things that other people have told you is not your voice, is not true. Meditate a little bit every single day. There are tons and tons and tons of guided meditations on YouTube. I'm actually considering possibly creating some guided meditations that can be downloaded from my website. Let me know in the comment box below if you are interested, if that guided meditation, that short one that I just did, if it was beneficial, if you think that would be something that you are interested in, because I would love to do it. But that is a way to get to the meat of your purpose. Please know that as long as your heart is beating in your chest, you have a purpose here. You didn't come by accident, no matter what anybody says. You're not a mistake, no matter what anyone has told you. You are here to do something in this world. You are here to perform a particular task. Finding that purpose and fulfilling it is going to bring so much joy in your life and probably the lives of others as well. Allow your light to shine and be your full and authentic self. A lot of you already know what you're meant to do. It may be such a big dream or big task that you don't think that you are equipped to do it. But let me tell you something. You wouldn't even have been given the task if you were not equipped to do it. So believe in yourself as I believe in you. This has been Divine Soul with Ashaki. I hope that this video has given you a little bit of insight in helping you finding out and fulfilling your life's purpose. If there are videos or questions or things that you would like me to answer via video, please comment below. And if you've not subscribed to this channel, I would greatly appreciate it and love to share my space with you. I would love to hear from you. And make sure you like the video, share with others. I'm here to assist. I'm here to help. This has been Divine Soul with Ashaki. Until the next time, sending you all an abundance of peace, love, light, and always balance. I'll see you next week. Peace.